Another gorgeous fall day out here, Kenai, Alaska. A little bit of sprinkles, rain. Just got done with some street training. Put it before throwing today because I had to be at the gym for something, and then decided to go ahead and get it in so I didn't have to go back and forth. Not ideal, but here's what it is. Didn't go too hard, just pushed a little overhead push press. Now we're on to throwing some weights. Goal for the day, really work on getting my hips turned in the air, just like the last one. So continue to build on that, layer it on, and really just fine tune and get it all set in for Mississippi in a couple weeks. So follow along. So on that last one, I didn't get any push, any drive out of the back with my right leg, which is going to get me across the trig a little bit more down diagonal, or at least that's the goal, and ended up running out of trig space and basically tripping over the trig board. Gotta fix it.
And so the rest of this practice was me trying to get traction on a fairly wet ground. I don't know. I don't typically have this much trouble in the games. Rarely, anyway, do I have as much trouble as I was having on this particular day. Finding traction, you see when I try to drive off my right leg, it just kicks up just a pile, and not getting any drive. I don't know if I was just hyper focused on it or what, but man, I was not getting after it until towards kind of the end. The last few throws, I was finding a way to find some ground and get something to push off of. And I was just, man, in my feelings a little bit while I was doing this. Sometimes when I get a little bit of a weird push or land with the right leg wrong and come around, it torques on my right hip, and that makes me feel just like shit, basically. So had a couple of those throws where my right hip kind of flared up, but I was ready to quit before the end, but I stuck with it even after that. That was one of those ones I was talking about where I just got twisted up on my right hip a little bit and bailed on it, but stuck with it even though that was kind of shitty, and ended up getting a few good throws to cap the practice off. So I mean, if I got anything to take away from this practice here was even if it's not coming around, that's just how it is sometimes. Keep at it, get the prescribed number of throws in, and work on the things you know you need to work on for the practice. They're not all going to be good. They're not all going to fly. You just got to stay working at it.